This show is proudly brought to you by Nedbank. Making top travel happen. Make things happen. Nedbank.
Do it good.
Tonight on Top Travel, it's into the melting pot of East Africa's legendary Spice Island, where life pulses at a different pace.
Now this is a good speed.
The line between fantasy and reality blurs.
And now I'm the queen of spice.
And things get a little, well, wobbly.
Oh,
the one person I wanted to speak to was my son. Because he's in my life, he's my everything. And he'd always wanted to climb Kilimanjaro, and he'd learned about it at school, and he's flown over the mountain, and it's his mountain, you know? So I thought, what are the chances of there being cell phone signal on top of the highest mountain in Africa? And guess what? I had full signal. Hello, Matisse. Hello, Matisse. I made it to the top of Kilimanjaro. That's incredible, eh? Your favorite mountain.
Yeah.
It was so emotional. I can't believe we reached the top. But all the time, I was thinking about you. I promise you, I was thinking about you all the time. I love you, eh? Just, for me, that made it all worth the while. We were all emotional. Everyone had tears in their eyes. I couldn't... I've never been like this, but I couldn't stop crying. Every time I thought about something emotional, I just started crying and sobbing. I was overwhelmed. Not one of us will ever forget that. And I think we'll always be in each other's lives because of what we accomplished on Kilimanjaro.
I had no real expectations of Zanzibar. What I do know about it is that many couples from South Africa go there to get married, and Freddie Mercury was born there.
The name alone conjures up images of spice markets, palm-fringed beaches, white-sailed dhows, and beautiful turquoise waters. Luckily, the reality doesn't disappoint. While Jeanne has decided to climb up to 19,000 feet, I've decided to stay at sea level, and Zanzibar offers a beaching experience par excellence.
Most people always stay at those luxurious resorts along the coast, but we've done things like that quite often, so we wanted a very different yet extremely authentic experience. So what better than to stay in the heart of Stone Town?
Hello, good afternoon to you. How are you? Nice to meet you.
Thank you
I
very
like the
much.
bag. It's very nice. You travel light. Can I assist you?
I travel well. Thank you.
Very good. You're welcome.
The hotel was only about 10-15 minutes away from the airport, and when I got there, I thought, thank goodness, I need this. It was absolutely glorious, incredibly luxurious, and just, it had this Moroccan, Arabic, African feel to it. It was a whole blend of everything. Couldn't quite put my finger on the style, but I knew I was going to enjoy it.
There's definitely Asian, Moroccan influences here. What is it exactly?
Well, you have a look at the tiles. This is definitely an English influence. You have a look at woodwork. This is Indian culture. When you have a look at the shapes and decorations of the door, this is Arabian influences. You have a look at the four-poster beds. This is Swahili elements.
What was it before it was a hotel?
It used to be an Arab-owned house for so many centuries, starting from 14th. Then it used to be British residential houses. Then after the revolution, it was Chinese doctors' residence house under the Ministry of Health.
Thank you. I'm very excited.
Okay, this is your room.
It's got a great view.
Don't worry, it's just a practical joke. But it is a hotel day bed for everyone to come and enjoy. You can use it to enjoy fresh breeze, watch the doves passing by, and sundowner also. And by the way, here is your room.
You've got a sense of humor. Oh, hello, beauty. I love the combination of the wood with the tiles and the patterns and the design. Everything in here is just perfect.
Oh, yeah, actually, this is an infusion of Arab and Swahili culture, all in one, the type of beds and the furnishing. And by the way, over here this is the Pierce of the Resistance. That's why people come to this place.
This is absolutely heavenly. We've got these old dhows just crossing this beautiful ocean. And this, it looks like something out of a Moroccan dream.
Now, Jenny, I'm going to leave you to your room. Please enjoy it.
Thank you so much. That's exactly what I intend to do. Hello, Zanzibar. There's beach, there's this luxurious hotel, and then there's city, all in walking distance. What a pleasure.
Discover the magic of Africa with Lisa, your convenient online travel directory for 5-star luxury. Discover 5-star Africa with Lisa.
You too can travel Africa in style thanks to Top Travel and Lisa, luxury in Southern Africa. Stand a chance to win an exotic 3-night getaway for 2 at the luxurious Zanzibar Serena Hotel. The winner and their partner will enjoy direct flights from Johannesburg to magical Stone Town, courtesy of Mango, and receive a Nokia Lumia 1020 to capture every moment of their unique Zanzibar experience. To enter, SMS TRAVEL and your name to 33728.
Be more savvy. Get an emergency backup card with your American Express Global Travel Card. Make savvy travel happen. Visit any Nedbank Forex outlet today.
Zanzibar really is a whole culmination of so many different influences. I mean, in the 15th century, the Swahili government was overthrown by the Portuguese, and thereafter the Omani Arabs came in, and they were responsible for building all of these beautiful stone Arabic homes, which is why we now have Stone Town.
Hello, welcome. Welcome. Just look inside there.
Hello.
I give for good price. Don't worry, please let's go.
What is this?
This is bow game.
A bow game?
Bow game.
Oh, bow game.
Yeah.
Apparently it's very difficult.
Yeah.
But I can learn.
Yeah.
Do you have a smaller one? That one's a
I
little
have
bit
the
too
small one
big.
here. Yes, the different small one.
Shopping is a serious problem to me. In fact, I suffer from a disease called CSS, compulsive shopping syndrome.
I'm going to be the bow champion today.
Yes, thank you very much. Again, thank you very much. Yes.
Have a lovely day.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Asante sana.
Thank you very much, my friend.
Bao is the traditional East African board game. Actually, bao is the Swahili word for wood.
Hello.
Hello, how
How
are
are
you?
you, Ali? Jeannie, nice to meet you.
Me too, Jeannie.
Would you perhaps teach me how to play bao?
Of course, why not? If you're clever to play, then I can teach you.
I think I'm clever.
Yeah? But before
But we'll
that,
see.
you should go and take some coffee and bring it to the car here, and then we can play.
Coffee?
Yeah, sure. Kahawa. We call kahawa.
Kahawa.
Yeah.
This very kind gentleman who had offered to teach me the game insisted that I get a coffee first, just to fit in. If you want to roll with the big dogs, it's how you do it. So I went to go and get us both coffees. They were in these beautiful glass, little, almost Chinese-looking cups. But I like a mug with a handle on it because it was boiling. And the coffee was really strong.
Yeah. Wow.
Hey, one kahawa coming up.
Yeah, sure. Thank you, Jeannie. La santé.
What is the tradition of playing while you drink the coffee?
Coffee and game.
Yeah.
It's make your brain to work very smart. Same like when you play chess and then you have a Bacardi or screwdriver and then you started talking and playing and
so
cheating. But here there's no cheating. Here normally you use a brain calculation.
The moves look so random, and because they're going so fast, it's very difficult for me to pick up what the rules of the game are.
It is work. When you listen, you understand it. And because you are the student, so you have to learn slowly. There is a student game bao they play, 2-2, but this is official Swahili bao.
The rules of the game have never been written down. They've been passed down from generation to generation in the oral tradition. So I don't think anyone really knows the rules.
What is the point of the game?
Protect always yourself, not to be taken. The best point, to win the game, if you finish to take my first roll holes. When it is empty, it means you win the game.
How does the boa game work? I'd love to tell you. I know that I was taught. I know that I even played a game and lost. But if you have to ask me now how to play it, I wouldn't have a clue. To be entirely honest with you, I was just copying what he was doing and winging it the whole way.
So I played the last one, and then I'm saying sorry to you. Yeah, because you don't know how we play.
It was looking so good there.
Next time when you come next time to Africa, to Zanzibar, I will teach you more. Only today I will give you one piece of mango. Let him be upon him.
I'm usually not such a good loser.
Yeah. This is for you.
Thank you so much. Although that game looks absolutely impossible to understand, basically, you've just got to get all of your opponent's pieces. But I think I know the game, and to be quite honest, when I get home, I think I can hustle a bit.
Stone Town really hit a boom in the 18th century, especially with slave trade. About 50,000 slaves passed through the market each year. So Zanzibar basically became one of the biggest slave trading ports in East Africa. But it also played such a huge role in the abolition of slave trade, because that's where David Livingstone set up his base for his anti-slavery campaign. I'm a brilliant driver. On 4 wheels. 2 wheels, not so much.
Stone Town is an absolute feast for tourists. There's so much to see and do, and there's also many means and ways of doing it. So you can take a bicycle, a tuk-tuk, a motorbike, or you can rent a piki-piki if you have a driver's license, otherwise known as a Vespa. And my first time riding one. So this is going to be one serious journey. I'm not even big enough to start the thing. Okay. Brake. Yes! Okay. I can do this. All I need to do is accelerate. I have an international driver's license, which means I'm capable of driving a car. Why am I in reverse? How do I accelerate? That's a brake. Oh! I just figured out how the accelerator worked. Oh, there you go. You don't learn anything unless you learn it the hard way. That's what I always say. Okay, I've got it. Oh, slowly, slowly, slowly.
Stone Town is about 96 hectares, and it's populated by about 18,000 people. That is a lot of people. If you imagine how windy and connected all those tiny little streets are, you can barely fit a car, really, on some of them. Never mind my scooter.
Ah, now this is a good speed. This is actually the best way to see the town. Hello.
Zanzibar is known as the Spice Islands. In 1804, the Sultan of Oman fell in love with these islands and decided to make Zanzibar his capital. In the 19th century, the world became obsessed with cloves, but Zanzibar became the largest producer of cloves in the world. As the spice trade continued, a lot of spices were shared between countries, especially South America, Asia, and a lot of them were ginger, nutmeg, cardamom, and they're still grown in huge quantities here in Zanzibar.
Hi. Karibu. So the saffron is absolutely amazing, this color. And then star and... Is this used in food?
Hii hapa ni star, ni tunapikia kwenye maandazi, kwenye keki, tunatumia kwenye chai. Hizi hapa nzuri sana zinaleta.
Okay. As it is, I'm confused with all of these spices, and now there's a language barrier to get through. So maybe just one of these.
The locals can either speak English really well or not at all. This doesn't help when you're trying to barter with people. I was asking for one thing and getting another thing, and luckily this great friend came and saved the day.
Excuse me, do you need help?
Yes, I absolutely do. You see, I came to Zanzibar and I need to learn how to cook, and this I thought was a good place to start, only I don't understand anything.
Well, you come to the right place. Zanzibar is a spice island.
I was thinking of making a Swahili dish, but is it true that if you can understand spice, then you understand flavor, and if you understand flavor, then you can cook?
Yeah, but you need a little guide.
You will be my little guide. Okay, what am I going to need?
If you want, are you interested with the spice rice, is it?
Yes, I think spicy anything, something that's really tasty, something that's traditional Swahili, and something that's easy enough for me to make.
Yeah, it will be very good. So we're going to cook pilau. And if you want to cook pilau, it's a mix of different spices, but you must have a cinnamon. This is the cardamom. It's very good for spiced rice. But not only this, if you see saffron, fresh saffron always is very expensive.
Oh, really?
Yeah. This you can use to coloring food as well to change the flavor of the food. Okay. But if you can understand about this vanilla, as well as very expensive.
Wow, vanilla's fantastic.
You know, vanilla, you can't. It is very difficult to cultivate it. So harvesting way, yeah, because it's supposed to do pollination.
And is it found in this form, or is this being dried or treated?
I think the good idea for you. Did you ever do spice tour in Zanzibar?
I've never been on a spice tour.
The good idea to take you to the spice farm.
Okay.
Then
do you mind? Can we go?
Yeah. Have you seen this?
Can I taste it?
Yeah, curry powder.
Oh, wow.
But curry powder.
So will you take me to basically the root of where all of this is made?
Exactly.
That is fantastic.
Yeah.
We're going to be NBFs, I can just tell.
Very good.
Travel right with Travelite. You too can travel Africa in style thanks to Top Travel and Lisa, luxury in Southern Africa. Stand a chance to win an exotic 3-night